I got a bunch of brush piles that need to be burned, and that's what we're getting ready to do. I got to start them up and get them going. It's been a while since we've had rain, so we finally got rain, and now everything's pretty damp, and I think we're in pretty good shape for burning. All right, we're gonna kind of burn them slowly because I just want to start them on one side and just kind of let them burn across. I don't have a whole lot of water out here. I have a container here with water in it, but that's all I have, and it shouldn't go anywhere. Everything is nice and green, and like I said, we just had rain not that long ago. If I start the fire slowly, they won't get all, maybe they won't get all huge. Well, it's starting to go now. Like you said, everything around it is really green. That's all mesquite right there. That, if that burns, good riddance to it, but it won't. You can burn mesquite down and it will still come back. One of the things I need to do is there's an old pen right here. You can see it behind me, and it's all grown up, and I'm gonna, those are panels. A pretty cool panel. I think there's some kind of pallet, but anyways, it doesn't really matter. I want to dig those panels out of there and use them, and in order to do that, I've got to clear out all the way around it, and that's what I'm actually doing right now. That fire is getting hot right now, so go around here to the other side. pushed the old barn over, or what was left of it. We pushed it over. Right now it's in a pile over here, and we'll leave it like that temporarily. And I have other piles of sheet metal and just trash that needs to go to the recycle. And then we started pulling the trash out of here. Basically, we got all the old mesquite trees that are in here kind of pushed over. A little bit of chainsaw work that needs to be done. I have we have all these panels that we need to start taking down, and that's going to be next. Little chainsaw work around the panels, and then we'll get all these panels laid down, stacked up, and we'll haul them out of here. We're actually going to use them in another place, but we got a good start on this, and it looks a lot better. I mean, you couldn't even walk in here barely. You can barely walk in here. We've got it all knocked down, kinda, and I've still got to drag all this out and get it over to a burn pile. But right now, we're gonna let the pile we have burn down to nothing for the night, and then we'll pick this up again. And I haven't run across any rattlesnakes yet, which is a surprise. Well, I accidentally left the dome light on in the TYM, and now I'm having to jump start it. We're getting ready to take it down and do some clearing down there and pull some of that brush out with the grapple, and the grapple's on the TYM, and I didn't want to change out to the LS, so I was just going to leave it on here and go do that. Get over here, hit the starter, and battery's dead. What is my deal with batteries lately? But I left the dome light on, so I don't know why, but I must have hit it at some point, and it got left on for several days. So there it is. Well, good morning. It's another day, and I'm still tearing fence down, or I'm tearing those pins down, and got a lot to do there. But I've also got goats getting out, and we found out where they're getting out, so I gotta go patch a fence there. I got brush piles to start burning. Got a little bit to do today. It's just a continuation. Let me get started for the morning. What I'm doing is I'm using the tractor and I am lifting some of the stuff out of the dirt. I'm kind of going below it and then trying to pick it up a little bit. And I couldn't pull it out by hand. I tried, and it's just buried in the dirt. So I have to do something a little bit different. So we're going underneath that panel and we're picking up on it so we can get it out of the dirt. That way I can hopefully pull it out by hand. Well, and there's Don Key. He's checking things out, making sure that we're doing the job correctly. Heavy. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. Cleaning up where this barn used to be. There used to be a barn right here. It's gone. I've got a little bit to do still. I got to pick up trash and a little bit, and then cut some of these little scrub brushes out. But all this is cleaned out. I got a metal pile sitting right here, and then back over there I have the new pile. I've already burned this once. So I've got a new pile of brush that came out of this area that needs to be burned. All the paneling's down that we had for the corral, all that stacked up in 3 different stacks right now, but it's done. And for the most part, the only thing I have left is to load that stuff up and take it to the scrap yard and burn that pile right over there, and then pick up my pallet material that is used for corral, pick that up, stack it up, store it somewhere temporarily until we decide what we're going to do with it and how we're going to use it. But that's done. So we appreciate you guys. Until the next video though, thanks.